place off for an evening with a made-to-order dinner, whatever you want, from a really great chef. What's great about this room is that this is where you're going to have dinner. This is an exact duplicate of the Lincoln bedroom. So this is the room that everybody wants to stay in. And this will be for the person or the people who buy it for the weekend. One of you will be lucky enough to stay here. There is something here for everyone. It's very spacious, very comfortable. It's still a home, but it's almost like a museum. And I look forward to sharing it with you for a whole weekend. all throughout here. It's a chance to really enjoy the best of what America has to offer. Later this evening, they're going to auction this place off for an evening with a made-to-order dinner, whatever you want, from a really great chef. What's great about this room is that this is where you're going to have dinner. This is an exact duplicate of the Lincoln bedroom. So this is the room that everybody wants to stay in. And this will be for the person or the people who buy it for the weekend. One of you will be lucky enough to stay here. There's something here for everyone. It's very spacious, very comfortable. It's still a home, but it's almost like a museum. And I look forward to sharing it with you for a whole weekend. throughout here, it's a chance to really enjoy the best of what America has to offer. Later this evening, they're going to auction this place off for an evening with a made-to-order dinner, whatever you want, from a really great chef. What's great about this room is that this is where you're going to have dinner. This is an exact duplicate of the Lincoln bedroom. So this is the room that everybody wants to stay in. And this will be for the person or the people who buy it for the weekend. One of you will be lucky enough to stay here. There's something here for everyone. It's very spacious, very comfortable. It's still a home, but it's almost like a museum. And I look forward to sharing it with you for a whole weekend. throughout here. It's a chance to really enjoy the best of what America has to offer. Later this evening, they're going to auction this place off for an evening with a made-to-order dinner, whatever you want, from a really great chef. What's great about this room is that this is where you're going to have dinner. This is an exact duplicate of the Lincoln bedroom. So this is the room that everybody wants to stay in. And this will be for the person or the people who buy it for the weekend. One of you will be lucky enough to stay here. There's something here for everyone. It's very spacious, very comfortable. It's still a home, but it's almost like a museum. And I look forward to sharing it with you for a whole weekend. throughout here, it's a chance to really enjoy the best of what America has to offer. Later this evening, they're going to auction this place off for an evening with a made-to-order dinner, whatever you want, from a really great chef. What's great about this room is that this is where you're going to have dinner. This is an exact duplicate of the Lincoln bedroom. So this is the room that everybody wants to stay in. And this will be for the person or the people who buy it for the weekend. One of you will be lucky enough to stay here. There's something here for everyone. It's very spacious, very comfortable. It's still a home, but it's almost like a museum. And I look forward to sharing it with you for a whole weekend.
You probably recognize me, although I'm a lot smaller tonight. I'll be your host and auctioneer this evening, and over the next hour, you're going to hear inspiring messages from our veterans and learn more about the MVAT Foundation and Heroes Linked. Tonight, you'll be able to make donations to support their work and bid on items in our live auction. Now, you may be watching this event on the online bidding page, in which case you should see a donate button above me and the list of auction items to your left. If you still need to register as a bidder, click the Get Started button to register a credit card and create an account. And if you're watching this on YouTube, it's a two-screen experience. You watch the video here on YouTube, and then you need to get out a second device, like a tablet or a phone, or whatever you need, open up another browser window, and go to mvat.ggo.bid. That's mvat.ggo.bid, and look for the Get Started button to register to bid. Live auction bidding is open now, and the donation button is ready for you. So don't wait. Get your bids and donations in early, and relax, and watch the show. So let's move on with the program with some messages from the board and information about Heroes Linked.
As an MVAT Foundation board member, and on behalf of our entire team, I am thrilled that you are joining us tonight
and want to welcome you to this incredible event. Tonight's celebration of the American veteran comes at a particularly critical time.
Military members, veterans, and families, as well as Gold Star families, are not only who we serve, but who we consider part of the Heroes Link community.
And today, this community is facing new and unprecedented challenges. So tonight, we need your help.
You will be hearing from Medal of Honor recipients, our board chair, veterans who use our Heroes Link program, and from those who support us about the value and the importance of the foundation in our work.
And you'll have the opportunity to support our mission, donate to our nonprofit, and bid on some unique auction items as well.
Like our Heroes Linked advisors and advisees, we come from many places throughout the United States.
California, Washington State, Illinois,
Texas, New Jersey, Florida, Massachusetts, Washington, D.C., and many others.
We forged our careers in the military, in law enforcement, in finance, in the defense industry, in media, and education.
And we joined forces because of our passion to assist veterans.
Together we are the MVAT Foundation, and we launched Heroes Linked to make a difference for those who safeguard us all.
Tonight is your opportunity to make a difference in their lives as well. Ordinarily, we'd be meeting in person, but you can still enjoy the evening. Please connect with the others here, enjoy the speakers
And the program, and consider bidding on some fabulous auction items.
Lastly, we are grateful. We're so grateful.
We're grateful you're here tonight.
Your support for our mission means the world to us.
Enjoy the evening, and thank you.
Enjoy the evening, and thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
thank you.
Enjoy the evening and thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Don Schwartz. I'm an Army veteran and the board chair for the Military and Veterans Appreciation Trust, the MVAT Foundation. But more important than who I am is who you are. And I want to thank you for supporting our mission of career success for the veteran community. There's much going on in our world right now, but you're here tonight enabling us to fulfill our organization's purpose. On behalf of our board members, our board of advisors, our leadership team, and all those who put this event together, please accept our greatest gratitude. For the past few years, we've been fortunate enough to have our annual gala at the extraordinary home of my friend and MVAT supporter, Frank Luntz. But given the recent concerns of health and safety, we've had to put our annual gala and golf tournament fundraiser on hold and look to online solutions to keep us connected and mission focused. Frank has once again opened the doors to his home in the most generous way. Frank's home is a masterpiece in Brentwood, California that features a most extraordinary collection of Americana and objects of historical value. And you'll see shortly, Frank is offering a private tour and weekend stay at his home as part of tonight's auction. Our single greatest effort is to raise funds for the MVAT Foundation, and our success will be determined by your generosity and kindness. Although 2020 has been a very difficult year, our Heroes Link program has been fortunate to grow considerably. Given the dynamic employment landscape, we've been a career safe haven for veterans. Over the past 6 months, the total number of veterans using our Heroes Linked has doubled. In fact, given this higher demand and expanded services, we're upgrading to a new and more powerful Heroes Linked platform. We started the year in Washington, D.C. by winning the VETI for Excellence in Employment, awarded by the Academy of United States Veterans. Since then, the VA has featured our work several times. We've appeared on military.com and American Legion publications, and recently launched our live Medal of Honor Q&A series. But with growth and recognition comes the increased responsibility of ensuring our advisees, those currently serving, veterans of all ages and wars, their spouses, and Gold Star families receive the best-in-class career development and the opportunities they rightfully deserve. So, as you're here tonight from current Heroes Linked advisors and advisees, from the Medal of Honor recipients, and from Frank and throughout the auction itself, I ask you to consider one thing: career success and best fit employment for our veteran advisees empowers them to continue serving. Your support tonight is key to making that happen.
Welcome to my home. I'm Frank Luntz. You may have seen me in Fox News, Bloomberg, CNBC, ABC, CBS, BBC, all of it. But this is where I go for my solitude. This is where I come to get away from all the politics and all the polling. And I want to give you a chance to come here as well. Later this evening, they're going to auction this place off for two things. One of them is an evening with a made-to-order dinner, whatever you want, from a really great chef. And the other is to be able to spend 3 days and 2 nights here, get a real weekend experience among all of my collections. This is one of my favorite rooms in the house, and you're going to enjoy it either for an evening or for an entire weekend. This dining room is filled with some amazing memorabilia. This is an original ticket for all 3 nights of Woodstock. This is a very interesting headline from Newsweek magazine. Obviously, it did not happen. Let's go to the great room now. Follow me. That was the original charcoal for Uncle Sam, I Want You. Well, that's the original printing of the poster, but nobody's seen the charcoal. My favorite artist is Penley. Frankly, I never dreamed that I would own a home that would have things like this. And behind you is Teddy Roosevelt. We got one more room to show you. This is the only Oval Office Lincoln bedroom that exists in America today. The phone is the original red phone that was used by Richard Nixon in the 1970s. These were George Bush's golf balls. These are Richard Nixon's cards. Even the bathroom is special. This is the Taft bathroom. Please bid on this. I promise you a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You know, the house even has a Picasso. I promise you, you've never seen a house like this. Every room is unique, every room is special, and it's all for the best cause of all. So please, let's make a difference. They do so much for us, let's do something for them and for the people who need MVAT's help the most. Enjoy.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jim Craig, the commander of the American Legion Ronald Reagan Post 283 here in Pacific Palisades, California. As a long-term supporter of the MVAT Foundation and Heroes Link, I want to welcome you to tonight's event and thank you for being a part of it. The American Legion is a national nonprofit with thousands of locations throughout the U.S. We were founded over 100 years ago as part of a congressional effort to support veterans, particularly veterans after coming home from war. Today at Post 283, we're fortunate to be able to support other nonprofits aligned with the American Legion's mission to enrich the lives of veterans and their families. In addition to being the post commander, I'm also the founder and CEO of my own company, SOTEC Special Operations Technologies. We employ formerly homeless personnel to make military-grade backpacks, medical kits, and tactical gear. And I served as a lieutenant colonel in the Army Reserves, and having deployed repeatedly, I know that career success, employment, and well-being for those who are still in uniform, for veterans, their spouses, and Gold Star families is of the utmost importance and critical to our nation's security. It's for this reason that we believe in and support the MVAT Foundation and Heroes Link. We know that our support goes towards enabling the MVAT Foundation and Heroes Link to help both the local Los Angeles community and the national veteran community with critical issues many military and veteran families face, such as career development and financial stability. In closing, from all of us at the American Legion Ronald Reagan Post 283 and my team at SOTEC, we want to thank you for being here tonight supporting the MVAT Foundation and the veteran community. For God and country, thank you.
Good evening. I'm Steve Sargent, a proud MVATS board member who served in the United States Air Force for nearly 34 years and retired as a Major General. I've also had years of experience serving on boards of other organizations that serve active duty military members and their families. Marvin Test Solutions and our parent company, Marvin Engineering, hires veterans whenever possible because they are proven and tested, and we know we can count on them to get the job done. That is why Marvin Test Solutions has supported the MVAT Foundation and their golf tournament for many years. During and after my time in the service, I stress the importance to transitioning service members of having a plan and being prepared for that transition. Having a network to assist during and long after that transition is crucial to their success in the private sector. Heroes Link provided a candid platform for many veterans to date to discuss future employment, education, and even their well-being. And they want to be able to do this long into the future. Heroes Link uniquely serves those still serving who are preparing to exit the military and veterans along with their spouses, and even Gold Star families. The key is providing them with a mentor. No other platform is as comprehensive as Heroes Linked in helping so many who served with post-military duty career success. Tonight, we all have the opportunity to assist the foundation through our very generous donations and outrageous bidding. Make sure it is outrageous to allow MVAT and Heroes Linked to continue their noble work, supporting those who preserved our freedom around the globe, no matter the conditions they had to serve in. And now that they are transitioning in these challenging times, please give generously tonight to support MVATs and Heroes Linked. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the opportunity to tell you the great work that Heroes Linked has done for me. My name is Brian Wood. I'm a former Marine as well as a federal law enforcement officer. I'm also married to an active duty Air Force JAG. The help that Heroes Linked has provided to me for my career as well as for my business has been amazing. I have to thank David and everyone else at Heroes Linked for the mentorship they've provided me, the advice. If they didn't have an area of expertise in something I was asking about, they knew the right people to put me in touch with. Those contacts have been amazing, and they've helped me start my business, Asfalia Consulting, with a number of resources that have helped me push forward with my business. It's even helped me to become one of the finalists for the Rosie Network for veterans and business spouse entrepreneurs. So I have to definitely thank Heroes Linked for that. It's put me in contact with a number of people who could potentially be employees of mine going forward, and just the support you all are providing to Heroes Linked is spreading out to the veterans and military spouse and military community and changing the world and changing lives. So thank you for that. Please continue providing the support and helping out Heroes Linked and the veteran community.
Hi, my name is Mike Noe, and as I get closer to finishing my 20-year career in the United States Air Force, I've been asking myself the same question many of you have asked yourself. What is it I want to be when I grow up? Fortunately for me, I was able to work with David and his team of advisors at Heroes Linked. Through Heroes Linked, I was able to network and talk to people that are in the field that I'm hoping to work in once my Air Force career is over. Because of Heroes Linked, I feel I'm that much further along and ready for the second chapter of my life. Thank you, Heroes Linked.
Hello, everybody. My name is Chris Kegg. I'm the founder and the CEO of the I Am Able Foundation, as well as the founder and CEO of Core Fitness. I am a Marine Corps veteran. I served from 1994 to 1999. Unfortunately, I was diagnosed with a degenerative nerve condition when I was 21 years old. So unfortunately, my Marine Corps career was done, and I had to be medically discharged. And when I got out, I started to have the symptoms of my condition. Sort of started walking from a cane, and then started using 2 canes. And then within 5 years, I ended up in a chair. So the transition for me was very difficult, being a 21-year-old Marine. I know how difficult the transitioning from the military to civilian can be. So that's why I serve as an advisor for Heroes Linked, to be able to help other military to be able to have the success in the workforce, so that they don't have to have the same sort of challenges that I faced when I got out, when I didn't have a service like Heroes Linked to be able to help guide me in the right direction for success. Heroes Linked is not only beneficial for advisees, it's beneficial for advisors. So there was a spotlight done by Heroes Linked that I was able to now connect with influential veterans across the country, some that I didn't even know of. I was made aware of the Rosie Network Entrepreneur Awards, which I am now a finalist. Directly through Heroes Linked, I've been nominated for and selected for the We Are the Mighty's Mighty 25 list, an annual list of the nation's most influential veterans. I would like to thank everyone for being here tonight and for your support of the MVAT Foundation and Heroes Linked. Your support directly helps military personnel, veterans, their spouses, and Gold Star families with career success. Thank you so much.
You just heard from those with a passion to help fulfill the organization's purpose to directly support military personnel, veterans, their spouses, and Gold Star families, and we're about to give you the chance to join them. It's almost time for the most important part of our evening, our special appeal. Now remember, the donation button is already active, so if you're feeling a little inspired right now, go ahead and click the Donate Now button and make a gift at an amount that is meaningful to you. We're going to come back and acknowledge donations, but first, we want you to hear directly from some of our veterans, specifically some Medal of Honor recipients.
During the summer of 2008, Ryan Pitts and his team were part of Operation Rock Move, a transfer of forces from one combat outpost being closed to another near the village of Wanat. Having already been deployed for 14 months, this was to be their last mission before leaving Afghanistan. In the overnight hours of July 13th, Ryan and his team of 8 other paratroopers were manning Observation Outpost Topside, located on a ridge east of the main base, affording a view of the valley and village below. Shortly after 4 a.m., they reported sighting insurgents in the high ground above the village. Then, at 4:20, machine gun fire commenced from the north. Then, all hell broke loose as the valley erupted in enemy fire with small arms fire, rocket-propelled grenades, and machine guns. Ryan and 6 other paratroopers at OP Topside were injured in the initial volley of enemy fire. 2 paratroopers were killed. Ryan took grenade shrapnel in both legs and arms, rendering him unable to stand. Without his ability to stay alert and fight while critically wounded, the enemy would have gained foothold on the high ground and inflicted significantly greater casualties onto the vehicle patrol base, and the enemy could have been in possession of fallen soldiers at the observation post. Ryan continued the fight from his knees. Ryan Pitts was awarded the Medal of Honor from President Barack Obama on July 21, 2014. He is now separated from the Army and lives in New Hampshire.
Good evening. This is Medal of Honor recipient United States Army veteran Ryan Pitts. 11 years ago, I left the service after serving 6 years in the United States Army. I was fortunate enough to come home, go to school, join the corporate world, and now work with my family's small business. Transitions can be difficult for all of us, regardless of where we are in our lives. I take great comfort in knowing that MVAT and Heroes Linked stand ready to provide a platform for veterans, service members, family members, and Gold Star families to make that transition or just achieve career success at wherever they are in their lives. So thank you for joining us this evening, and thank you for supporting the mission.
Clint Romesha grew up in a family with a long history of service to country dating back to World War II. Joining the Army in 1999, by 2009, Clint had completed 3 deployments, 1 to Kosovo, 2 to Iraq, and was now in his 4th deployment, this time in Afghanistan, at a place known as Combat Outpost Keating. On October 3rd, 2009, Cop Keating would nearly disappear from the face of the earth, and Clint Romesha would earn the Medal of Honor. For it was on this day that the camp was attacked on 3 sides by a force of over 300 Taliban, breaching the perimeter wire and very nearly overrunning the American forces, whom they outnumbered by at least 6-1. Over the next 13 hours, Clint successfully organized his comrades, took out several Taliban positions, directed airstrikes, led numerous counterattacks, checked and directed the treatment of wounded, and saved the lives of many who survived. In complete disregard of wounds he suffered himself, he did not slow down until the tide was turned and the battle won. Cop Keating would subsequently be closed shortly after the attack. Author of a very successful book, Red Platoon, Clint Romesha received the Medal of Honor from President Barack Obama on February 11, 2013. He is now separated from the Army and lives in North Dakota.
Hello, everyone. I'm former Army Staff Sergeant Medal of Honor recipient Clint Romesha. Recently, I was asked to serve on the MVAT's advisory board, and I'm super excited and just grateful for the opportunity that it gives me to help play a role in helping veterans and Gold Star survivors continue with their career developments. You know, your transition is not always easy, and we all have different ways of separating or retiring from the military. But having a plan, connecting with folks in the civilian community early, and seeking an advisor to help is key to driving that success. There are resources out there, and one of them is Heroes Link. And it's something you can use whether you're just about to make that transition or you've been out for many years. You know the importance of tonight, since unfortunately the MVAT Foundation isn't having an in-person fundraising. Well, tonight is the best way to support the foundation and the Heroes Link program. You know, upcoming interviews as part of the Medal of Honor series, I'm really looking forward to joining MVAT board member Robert Jerome, as well as my fellow Medal of Honor recipient Colonel Jack Jacobs, as part of the MVAT's Medal of Honor Speaker Series. I look forward to speaking about my book, Red Platoon, and about the courage of my fellow soldiers and what fighting for freedom really means. You know, in closing, I just cannot thank you enough. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and thank you again for supporting the MVAT Foundation and the Heroes Linked.
So you see, even Medal of Honor recipients have joined the MVAT family to assist those who served. And now it's time to change some lives with just a click of a button during our special appeal. But first, I want to let you know that every pledge of $500 or more will receive a personalized signed copy of Medal of Honor recipient Clint Romesha's New York Times bestseller, Red Platoon, a true story of American valor. Just let MVAT know who you want it personalized to, and we'll take care of that. Now, here's a few of those examples of what donations can do. $10,000 will sponsor our new Medal of Honor live stream events and podcast series. $7,500 will underwrite Heroes Link transition to a new and more powerful platform so that we can offer veterans expanded levels of career building services. $5,000 pledge powers MVAT Foundation's Veterans in Every Workforce initiative. $2,500 enables an expansion of our outreach to veterans across America. $1,000 will make possible interactive resources and enhanced corporate social responsibility outreach for Heroes Linked. And of course, all pledges at any level support the MVAT Foundation's work to improve the lives of America's veterans and their families. So, let's see how the pledges are coming right now. We're going to start with Daryl Twaweek, $1,000. Doug R. Vanskoy, whoa, $1,000. Richard Barub, $100. Ronald Allen Sadnick, $100. James Colbert, $500. Miss Candace Appleton, $500. Yola Johnson, another $500. Mr. Tom Richard Captain, $1,000. Thank you. Antoinette Balta, $1,000. Randy Lappin, JVS SoCal, $500. Miss Candace Appleton again, another $1,000. Adrian Blackman, $500. Who else? What else do we have here? And now we have an anonymous donor, $16,000 from an anonymous donor. Thank you so very much. You're anonymous. We love you just the same. Who else? $10,000 from Bert Otterson. $10,000 from Bert Otterson. Thank you, Bert. Thank you so very much. And who else? Who else? Looking for some more pledges? More pledges? Anyone else kicking in? I'm just looking, I'm waiting, I'm looking. There we go. $5,000, Lorraine Gerber. $1,000 from Charles Prince. Thank you, Charles. Who else? Who else is in with us tonight? Who else wants to help? MVAT and Heroes Linked. All you do is push the button and change this. Charles Prince, $1,000. I may have just said that. I'll say it again. Jeff Horn, $5,000. Anyone else? Joan Lynch, $1,000. Mark Graham, $250. Thank you, Mark. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. Monty Herring, $5,000. Thank you so much, Monty. Anyone else? Anyone else? Looking, waiting, looking, waiting. Okay, folks, look, you've been doing a great job. I want you to keep those pledges coming. We're going to move on with the program. That doesn't mean you should stop giving. And I will do my best to acknowledge every pledge you make tonight. So we're going to move on with the program, but we'll check back in with our special appeal. Right now, it's time for our auction. And like everything else in 2020, our auction is going to be just a little bit different. We still have great auction items for you to bid on, and you still get to bid against your fellow supporters in real time. Only now, you get to bid on your phone or computer or iPad or tablet. So make sure you are registered at mvat.ggo.bid. That's mvat.ggo.bid, because that is how you get in the action. And there's two other differences about bidding on Greater Giving. When the time comes to close an item, it closes. The computer is remorseless, so don't wait until the last minute to bid. In fact, you should go and start bidding right now, or continue bidding if you have been already. Seriously, bid on everything right now. And Max is your friend. Set a max bid on an auction item, and Max will bid on your behalf up to your maximum automatically, so that when it closes, you can get a bid in time before that computer automatically closes it down. Now with that, let's start the auction with lot number 1, which is an instant seller donated by MVAT Foundation Board of Directors and Friends of MVAT. The case is a 12-bottle collection of premium wine, including some very hard-to-get gems. It's a great way to start building your cellar or to grow your existing collection. Here's what's in it. A 2018 Saxon Paderewski Vineyard. This wine is impossible to get. Impossible to get. You're the only one that has it around. Don't tell anybody you have it. They're going to want to come over and drink it. 2013 Chateau Montelena Cabernet. You might recognize the name Chateau Montelena. It's a very famous and historical winery. 2004 Farniente Oakville Cabernet Sauvignon. A 2017 Costa Brown Russian River Pinot Noir. A 1999 Clos de Vougeot Houdelet Noët Dot de Nuet. A 2010 Alpha Omega Proprietary Red. A 2018 William Sellium Pinot Noir Eastside Road Neighbors, one of my favorites. A 2009 Baker Lane Pinot Noir Magnum, it's a Magnum. 2005 Stag's Leap Artemis. 2010 Justin Isosceles. A 2014 Patina Caps Crown Pinot Noir, and a 2017 Chateau Montelena Chardonnay Napa Valley. That's the one that Mike Gergich helped put together, that won the tasting in Paris. So let's see how we're doing. Ari started us off at $800, then Don came in at $900, and then Daryl's in at $1,000. Christopher Lacker's in at $1,100, and currently we're at $1,200 with Tamra. $1,200 with Tamra, waiting for another bid. $1,200 with Tamra, waiting for another bid. Waiting for a bid. One more bid, and we can go up and move it up. All we're looking for is one more. Just press that button and off we go. One more. Are we all in all done at $1,200? Are you sure? All in all done? All in all done? I'm going to close this down if there's no more bids. I'm going to close down. We move on. We have some other great auction lots to get to. So let me give you a countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold. It's closed. Congratulations to the winner. Let us move on to lot number 2, another great auction lot number 2. It's a hockey and wine package. They go together, hockey and wine. The winner will receive 4 premium tickets to any game in the 2020-2021 regular season, courtesy of NHL Commissioner Gary Bettman. So when we say premium seats, we mean it. It's from the Commissioner, Gary Bettman. If your home team is not yet allowing fans in yet, the tickets will still be good for when that changes to Sweeten the Sweet deal. Former LA Kings player and longtime LA Kings color commentator, the legendary Jim Fox, will provide 3 bottles of his own award-winning wine and lead the winner through a private virtual experience. That's right, Jim is the co-founder and winemaker at Sonoma-based Patina Cellars, known for their single vineyard Pinot Noirs. So let's see where we're at on that. Randy Cutter started us out with $500, then Daryl came in at $600, and Yola came in at $700, and Daryl came back at $800, and now Miss Joan Torchietta Lynch, she's at $900, Daryl's back into $1,000, and Miss Lynch is back in at $1,100, and now we're waiting for some other bids. Waiting for some other bids. Looks like we're at $1,100 as the top bidder. Just press that button and you'll become the top bidder. Looking for any other bids? Any other bids? Yes, no, maybe. Are we all in all done? Looking for more bids, more bids, more bids. I'm going to give you a countdown unless I see some more bids. And the countdown will start now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closed. Done. Congratulations to the winning bidder. Moving on now to number 3. Lot number 3, dinner at Frank's. Not any Frank's. The winner and 5 guests will enjoy a chef-prepared dinner with wine with their host, the celebrated political commentator and pollster, Dr. Frank Luntz. Dr. Luntz will lead his guests on a special tour of the home to include exceptional items and special home features, which you saw in some of the videos earlier, and you're going to see again down the road a bit. Folks, I can't emphasize enough how unique this house is. Every room has something that you never imagined seeing outside of the Smithsonian. I've been there 3 times, and I still haven't seen everything in that house. This is absolutely a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So let's see where we're at right now. It looks like Candace Appleton opened this up and has continued bidding. Major General Stephen Thomas Sargent is currently in at $5,000. But it looks like our top bidder says Miss Candace Appleton is in at $5,000. So, well, we'll just figure that out. Anyway, looking for some more bids. Looking for some more bids for the dinner tour at Frank's house. Truly a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Yep, I think we're going to be all done at $5,000. Looking, checking, waiting. Yes, no, maybe. Are we all in all done? Looks like I'll close this one out. Nope, no, $5,500. Miss Appleton is now at $5,500. Now we're going to wait again and see. And we're going to see anyone else coming back up. Anyone else coming back up? Maybe 6,000. Maybe a number like that would work. Just click that button and you can go, because I believe that Candace is not going to be inviting you. She has her own friends she's bringing in, not you. So are we all in all done? I'm going to give you a countdown of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, nope, $6,000. Well, now it's at 6,000. Went up one more time. I'll give you another countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7. Easiest way to stop me is to press that donate button. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closed. Done. Congratulations to the winning bidder. You're going to have a great time at that house. A great time. Moving on to the next auction lot. Lot number 4 is Escape to the Desert. It's a 1-week stay in a deluxe 1-bedroom socially distanced bungalow. You've got your own bungalow, okay? It's of your very own. The Palm Springs Tennis Club is a Gold Crown rated resort located in the historical Tennis Club district of Palm Springs, California. Guests will enjoy breathtaking desert and mountain views, professional tennis courts and club, 3 swimming pools and spas, and nearby championship golf courses and casinos. Guests may stroll to the famous downtown strip for hopping around, dining, local farmers market, art galleries, museums, and theaters, everything you want. There's something for everyone in Palm Springs. You may spend the whole week at one time or split it up. And by the way, there's no better place to socially distance than the desert. So let's see where we're at on Palm Springs. We got a couple bidders here. Don's was in at $1,000 and Randy was in at $1,250, and Randy continues to be the top bidder. Waiting for some other bidders to come in, or I'm going to close it down. Waiting for some other. Palm Springs is a great place. Lord knows I've been there many, many times, as you have too. It's just a great place. That desert air is dry. It's just lovely. And if you go the right time of the year, which I'm sure you'll be able to do so, it's just going to be a marvelous place to be and hang out in that socially distanced desert. So it looks like I'm going to close it. It looks like we're done bidding on this. Let me give you the famous countdown of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, closed. Congratulations to the winning bidder. And now I believe we have our second to last. Now, we have, Frank Luntz's home for the weekend. It's for you and up to 5 guests. The winner will enjoy a 3-day, 2-night stay at the best Airbnb in Los Angeles. your own Airbnb, the home of the celebrated political commentator and pollster Dr. Frank Luntz. You'll have access to 4 bedrooms, including a one-of-a-kind experience to stay in the only Oval Office Lincoln bedroom reproduction that exists in America today. You saw that earlier in the video. If that's not unique enough on its own, I don't know what is. Guests will not only have the run of the house to include all the incredible displays of Americana and historical artifacts, but also the bowling alley, the tennis court, the swimming pool, the gourmet kitchen, and the media room. Also included in this package are the services of a private chef to prepare a dinner of your liking, of something that you want to have, and a tennis pro to provide lessons right there down in the terrace on the tennis court. Now, for those of you who have been to Frank's house before and spent hours telling your friends and family about what you experienced, here's your chance to invite them to see it for themselves as your guest. And I know that some of you may need some time to organize this one-of-a-kind weekend stay, to call some people and get it done for the weekend and arrange that whole thing. So we're going to leave this one particular auction lot open until Veterans Day, when we're going to close our fund and need at the same time. So you don't have to bid right now if you have some other information you're trying to get together to set this up. We're going to leave it open until Veterans Day. All right, but let's see where we're at now, just in case. We're right now, let's see, Major General Stephen Thomas Sargent came in at $5,000. Don's at 55, and we're going to, as I said, leave it open until Wednesday. You're going to see another video towards the end with a little more look at some of the stuff inside the house. So keep that in mind. And again, we're not closing it right now. We're going to leave that open. So let's move on to lot number 6, okay? Lot number 6 is our last live auction lot. And it's another chance, it's your last chance to get a case plus a special bottle of bubbly, curated premium wine, which has also been donated by the MVAT Foundation Board of Directors and Friends of MVAT. Let me tell you what's in it. We'll start with that special bubbly. It's a 2002 Dom Perignon Andy Warhol limited edition. It's the yellow label. They come in 3 fluorescent colors, yellow, red, and blue, and everyone seems to want and like the yellow one, and that's what we have. And to go with it, a 2013 Staglin Booth Bella Oaks Cabernet Sauvignon. Staglin is a California cult wine. It's absolutely delicious. You're really going to enjoy it. 2016 Baldacci Cabernet Sauvignon Stag's Leap District. Stag's Leap is pretty famous. 2015 Jordan Alexander Cabernet Sauvignon. A 2015 Silver Oak Cabernet Alexander Valley. Everybody likes Silver Oak. Everybody. 2017 Chapelet Cabernet Sauvignon Don Chapelet Signature Napa Valley. Miss Chapelet, you know, is the Martha Stewart of Napa. And a 2018 Austin Hope Cabernet Sauvignon from Paso Robles, which is a great new appellation that's just coming out with some great wines. 2016 Frank Family Cabernet Sauvignon, another gem. A 2017 Paul Hobbs Chardonnay Russian River. A 2017 Flowers Russian River Pinot Noir. 2015 Hull Cabernet Sauvignon T-Bar T Ranch. And a 2018 Cakebread Chardonnay Napa Valley. So let's see how we're doing on that. Well, Don opened us up with 800, then Ernest came in at 900, and Darrell at 1,000, and Ernest back at 1,100, and then Darrell at 1,200, and then Christopher at 13, and then Don at 14, and Christopher at 15, and Miss Candace Appleton's at 16, and that's where we're standing right now at $16 for this great last live auction lot, this great wine, including that terrific bottle of Dom Perignon, James Bond's favorite champagne. So are we going to close this down? Looks like we've had some active bidding. Looks like it's not moving anymore. So let me give you the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh, there we go. Christopher's in. Anybody else? Anybody else? Not too late. Press that button and you can still get it. Press that button and you can still get it, or I'll give you another countdown, which I'll start right now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closed, and congratulations to the winning bidder. All right, folks, that concludes our auction tonight. Congratulations to all of our winning bidders and all of our bidders in general. If you bid, we appreciate it. We appreciate all of you. Now, we know if you'd been able to host our event in person, you would all have gotten to see Frank Luntz's incredible home and collection of political memorabilia. So we asked Frank if he would take us on a mini tour and point out some highlights of his collection, and we're happy to share that with you right now.
Because we didn't want this video to last a long time, you didn't see the pool or the pool house or the guest house or the master bedroom. You didn't get a chance to see the gun range or the pool table from Ulysses Grant or the golf simulator, all of that stuff and beyond. You didn't even get a chance to see the bowling alley. This house is filled, every single room is filled with political memorabilia. Probably the one that's the rarest is a letter from Abraham Lincoln to the Speaker of the House offering to have General McClellan testify before Congress. And I love the idea of McClellan responding back saying that he had talked too much, which is why he could not go testify. It's from 1862 when he was not doing particularly well in the war. There's some amazing stuff that's here. This is the original Treaty of Versailles. This is the first publishing of the Constitution and the Bill of Rights. This is the very first printing of Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. I want you to enjoy it, but I want you to remember why we get a chance to live in a place like this. That it's because of our men and women in uniform. And it's because of organizations like MVAT that really do make a meaningful, measurable difference for our servicemen and for those who support our servicemen. I don't open my house up to many people or many things, but for this, for them, I will do anything possible. And one more item in here. This is a letter from Ulysses Grant to his generals at the very end of 1865, attempting to end the policy of Reconstruction. He believed in reconciliation. And what's amazing is you get to see both sides of the letter, and you'll read the general's responses. We won the war, the South lost, we're not going anywhere.
Let's take one last look at our thermometer to see how much we've raised tonight and acknowledge any new pledges. Well, it looks like we're over our goal for tonight of $76,000. We have $76,050, and here's how we got there. Beverly Marksberry gave us $5,000. Steve Tomengast gave us $3,700. Pete Seitz gave us $500. Miss Candace Appleton, another $2,500. Thank you, Candace. Dr. Rob White, $100. Mr. Chris Cagg, $100. Doug Burrell, $2,500. Stephen Springs, $500. Don Smith, $100. And John Schwartz, another $2,500. So we're at $76,050. Our goal tonight, to raise just tonight, not until we end, but tonight, was $75,000. So we've done more than that. Congratulations. You've done a great job. Now, remember, folks, you can continue to make donations and bid on the weekend stay at Frank's house because the Greater Giving link will stay active until midnight on Veterans Day. Now, that's this Wednesday. So you still have time to honor the service members in your life or ask a friend or family member who couldn't be with us tonight to support the great work of MVAT. All they have to do is log on at mvat.ggo.bid and make a pledge. I also want to remind you that if you have a donation of any amount in mind, please click on the custom amount button and enter any amount that you would like to donate. We appreciate all donations, large and small. So thank you for your generosity. It's time for me to say goodnight. But before we go, we have a final message from the MVAT chair and my very good friend, Don Schwartz, to close the evening.
Well, there you have it. One of the most extraordinary homes I've ever seen. No wonder the Smithsonian and other major museums are so interested in Frank's collection of Americana. Frank, thank you again for opening your home and your life to us. You've been a wonderful supporter of the MVAT Foundation and of the entire veteran community. Congratulations and thank you to everyone who donated and bid tonight. Your partnership has proven yet again that we can make a lasting impact on the future career success in the veteran community. Although tonight's program is coming to a close, we ask you to stay connected with us. On behalf of the entire MVAT Foundation and Heroes Link teams, we look forward to hearing from you. And even if we're not meeting in person, we look forward to connecting virtually. Thank you again, and we hope to see you soon. I wish I could say drive home safely. Hopefully next year I can. Have a wonderful evening.